There's a huge difference between the letter written on stone and the letter written with ink. There's a massive difference. You need to read what it's saying. Don't read what it's not saying. Why would he say in 2 Peter that talking about no scripture is of private interpretation? Why would the very last chapter in the New Testament say if anybody takes one dot out of the scripture, his name will be taken from the Lamb's Book of Life? See, what that does is humanism dishonors the fact that God is who he says he is. He does what he says he will do. He means what he says, and he says what he means. And then we forget that he's the way, the truth, and the life, because we take scripture and we're like, oh, I need to understand this. No, you need to believe it. We want to quote Paul and twist what Paul said and say, oh, the letter kills. Listen, baby, you're not reading what it's saying. Let's read what it says. Verse 6, I'm going to read it again. Now I want you to listen to what it's saying. He has qualified us, making us sufficient as ministers of a new covenant of salvation through Christ. Not of the letter of a written code, but of the Spirit, for the letter of the law kills. So which letter is it that kills? The letter of the law, by revealing sin and demanding obedience, but the Spirit gives life. Now listen to verse 7. Now if the ministry of death, engraved in the letters on stones, not the prophets, not the prophecies of Moses, not the prophecies of the prophets of old, but the letters engraved in stone, which was given because of the hardness of their hearts, which was unbelief, because they would not turn from unbelief. So the law was an alternative to a stiff-necked, hard-hearted people who refused to receive faith. Because when God said, I'll take you out of, the promised land, they said, oh no, I see giants. And over, God gave them a promise, and every time they would question God whether what he was saying was true. So when we now say, oh, the letter kills, what do we do? Exactly what Moses did. I mean, the Israelites under Moses. So what do? We do exactly what he said, what they said. I don't believe what he's saying, so let's just leave the book aside. Because the letter kills.